In today's video, I am grooming a Shih Tzu. If I had to guess, I think she's probably, well, I do have to guess, I think she's about 12 years old. She's been coming here for years, but she hasn't been here in about 7 months. By the way, she's getting completely shaved down today, and you will see why. This little dog cannot stand up. I've probably been grooming her for about, I want to say like 8 years maybe. She's here with another dog, a Shih Tzu mix. But she hasn't always been this way. She's been to the vet, a few times. I don't know. I'm sure her owner has told me, but after grooming over 40,000 dogs, I can't keep them all straight. Bottom line is, this poor little girl cannot stand up. Her front legs are actually twisted and crooked and bent, and I just think her back legs don't work at all. You'll see when I get her hair off how deformed her front legs are. This has been getting worse and worse, probably. I'm going to warn y'all now. My dog is here, and she is a loudmouth. She's a little yappy Bichon mix, and every little sound she likes to bark at. Anyway, she has been getting worse probably over the last 5 years, really bad. This dog is a real challenge to groom. Luckily, she doesn't bite. It's just, she needs to stand up so I can get under her belly, get under her arms, trim up her feet. And she can't stand, so I do my best. And I really don't say anything to the owner. I'm not one of those groomers that complain to the owners. I mean, she knows her dog can't stand up. She knows she's overdue for grooming. And this is not one of those channels that complain about dogs. I'm just saying, if you want to, you can, but we're not doing that here. Anyway, she's getting completely shaved down, and I am doing my best to have her stand up. This dog should probably be groomed every 6 weeks to 3 months. And like I said, it's been maybe 7 months. Her tail was completely matted, so of course I had to shave that off. And if you enjoy watching dog grooming videos, consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. I'm getting out my trusty, dusty, rusty plastic bowl. It just helps her stand up so I can get under all these cracks and folds. If you're grooming a dog that won't stand up, you really don't need to pay for anything expensive. Just prop something up underneath them. They might slide off it, and they do slide off it, but just prop them up again. But we're going to do this as fast as we can. We just got to get the hair off. See, she fell off it, but that's okay. I'll prop her back up again when I need to. I'm going to go ahead and remove the hair from around her eyes. All of this we're doing now is not her real haircut. Since she has so much hair and her face is all matted, her tail is matted, her ears are matted, everything is in pretty bad shape and overdue. We got to get all this hair off before I give her a bath, or she's never going to dry and her skin is never going to get clean. So we're doing a quick cut just to remove everything. Because if you can imagine, if we tried to wash her with all this hair on her face, it would never come clean. I mean, it's already stained up. You can't get that off. Yeah, and she's a licker, so I gotta be real careful trimming around her mouth with her tongue coming out. I mean, guys, if you have a dog like this, like a Shih Tzu or any like short-nosed face dog like this that has hair that grows into the eyes, trim it out. I mean, put them up on something high. There's tons of grooming videos that show you how to trim the eyes. It doesn't have to look good, but get the hair away from the eyes. If anything, the eyes. See, I tried to remove the mats, but by the time I washed her and cut out all the mats, I was just like, you know what? I ended up taking them short. She does snort, so if you hear funny sounds, she's snorting. Now that I can see what I'm doing, I'm coming in with my 40 blade, which is very short, and I'm shaving the corners of her eyes. I mean, it's all matted in here. It's pretty bad. Lucky for me, she lets me do it. I mean, she's really good. She just can't stand up. A lot of these dogs with long hair around their mouth, they pull the hair in with their tongue. See, like that? So I'm trying to pull the hair from around her mouth and cut it off, because they just keep pulling it back in.
Oh boy, we're gonna get that off there too. Too bad. There we go.
Now that we got most of the long hair off, I can go ahead and get started with her bath and wash her face up and get the corners of her eyes nice and clean. Let's go. This is my eye booger removing comb. I love this thing. I got a big pack of them because they always end up disappearing. But this is like, if you're a dog groomer or you have a dog with hairy eyes with a short face like this, you got to get one of these. It's actually a human head lice comb. All right, she's getting shampoo and conditioner. See her front leg right there? See how it's like bent in half? That looks painful, but she never did try to bite. I don't know if she's in pain. I mean, she has to be in pain. And in case you're wondering what she is sitting on, I have a bad back because I've been grooming so long. So I came up with this brilliant idea. I got this storage bucket and I drilled holes in the lid for drainage, and it's great. You can even use this sometimes for like medium-sized dogs. I guess if they're not too big, probably up to about 25 pounds. And I don't do big dogs anymore, so this is about all I use here. Unless I get like a border collie or some golden retrievers, I still do. I'm going to go ahead and finish blow drying her because I want her to be completely dry before I start her haircut. And in case if you've ever heard of a grooming hammock, it's one of those hammocks that kind of hang from the bars and it holds the dogs that can't stand up. Yes, I have those. And it's more of a hassle to get it out, change the bar on the table and do all that and try to put her in it than to just do it without it. This is just easier. You can see how hairy her feet are. Shaving out the pads of her feet, and this is going to reveal the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Okay guys, I've never seen anything like this. On her toenails, they're like grippers. Let me know if you've ever heard of these. I've never heard of these. First off, you can see her toenails are curled around into the pads of her feet. They're like this every time. See that? That looks painful, and she doesn't even try to bite me. It's amazing. But these red things on her nails, She got them. It's supposed to, I guess, help dogs that can't walk or slide around on the floor. It's supposed to help them grip on the floor. But anyway, they've been obviously been on there a very long time, and I'm cutting them off. I'm willing to bet she could probably walk better if she got a nail trim than having these red things put on, but that's just me. All right, working our way around to the back end here, shaving her out a potty path. As you can see, I completely shaved her tail down. There's nothing left. She just lays on her tail. I mean, it's just going to get all matted. Honestly, she doesn't need any hair on her tail if she can't walk or stand up. And now her tail looks like a little worm. This was a challenge to get under her belly. Every time I lift up, she plops, just falls. This poor dog. Trying to shave out her underarms. That was a challenge. I mean, that front leg is all twisted. Yep, all of these nails are curled all the way around into her foot. So let's go ahead and cut some more of these red things off. Now this is her worst leg. It's really twisted. It doesn't seem to bother her though. I mean, she doesn't snap or anything. She lets me trim between her toes. And your duplo. I can't get to it. And her last foot is curled around into the pads of her feet also. And here they are after I cut them. This is as short as they're going to go. It's still curling, but at least it's not in her foot anymore. Now, in case you don't know, there is a vein in there, and I cannot cut it any shorter without it bleeding.
Where'd it go? There it is.
Well, I was going to save her ear hair, but then it had a couple mats in them, and I was like, no, I'm not wasting my time. Look, this dog needs an easy, fast haircut, and we're not doing all that, okay? I'm not brushing them out. It's coming off. We're getting there. Go ahead and finish shaving her face, trimming up her eyes. The thing with her is she looks funny every single time because she has loose skin on top of her head, which always makes her head look awful. Does that make sense? It kind of like, it's always loose on top of her head, so it makes it kind of look kind of wrinkly and saggy and choppy, and it's just the way she looks. Not my fault. And this was a challenge here, getting all the hair out of the corners of her mouth and inside of her lip without cutting her tongue. I've never cut a tongue. I have been really lucky. Most groomers will cut a tongue. I haven't yet. Because when you're shaving their face, they're so fast, they stick that tongue right out. Oh, it's so dangerous. Okay. I'm just wiping the corners of her eyes with a cotton ball, trying to get a little bit more of this crust out. The problem is, the more I dig at it and mess around with it, her skin is going to get raw. So I can only do so much. I mean, this dog is like 5 months overdue. We're almost done here. I got to go back over her, make sure I didn't miss any hairs, which I'm sure I did. It was really hard to get underneath her belly back here. If you made it to the end of the video, can you just put Shih Tzu in the comments section and let me know you watched the whole thing? This was a long one, but I think it was an interesting one. Alright, let's go over her face one more time, and this is about as good as it gets. It's just stained. I'm just using water and a cotton ball. And the big moment she's been waiting for, she is getting her handmade dog bandana that I made just for her with a little heart and a paw print on the front.